Mirror, mirror on the wall, which body part should I work? Because I can't work them all.
Leg day.
Yo, that's gonna be a no, dog.
Leg day.
I think these mirrors are broken. I ain't working no legs.
Chest day, baby.
Hey, I like your style. All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back. We are in week 3.5 right now of my weight loss transformation. I hope you've been enjoying the videos. I have been actually having quite a bit of fun, especially with the intros for most of them. So I hope you have been enjoying that. But what I wanted to do today is I'm going to give you an update as to how things have been going for, I don't think I've done an update in the past week and a half. So I wanted to give you an update as to what's kind of been going on, what my calories are looking like, what my training is looking like. So I figured I would do that, but at the same time, I'm also gonna just show you some training from today's workout, which is a upper body push day for me. So it's going to consist of some chest exercises, shoulders, and triceps. And then I also have cardio, which I've started implementing, which I will talk about. But yeah, so I will have that going while I am doing my update so that you aren't bored of just me sitting here in front of the camera. So I hope you enjoy this. I figured this was a good way to kind of get all this information out with a little bit of entertainment of me actually working out and seeing what kind of weights I'm lifting and rep ranges and things like that. So yeah, that being said, so update in terms of weight. So I started this weight loss series at 248. Like I said, it is about 3.5 weeks in, and I weigh in every day, but my weight's been consistently kind of dropping. After week 2, it kind of stayed the same because we had Mother's Day and we had a couple other things where I definitely was not strict on my my macros and my calorie targets. So there was a little sticking point for a little bit, but I quickly broke through that. So week 3, so Sunday, I weighed in and I was 243.6. So I had went from 246 to 243.6. So a good drop there, which is exciting because that week 2 to 3, I stuck to my calories and everything was spot on. I don't think there was a day where I was over like 20 to 25 calories from that target goal, whether that was under or over. Most days, honestly, it was over, but yeah, so that was exciting that I was able to do that as well. I haven't adjusted my actual calories, so I'm still consuming 2,700 calories every single day. Protein, carbs, fat, they have all stayed the same from my last update. So nothing has changed. My body is just really adapting to this. And I've noticed that I've started getting like that hunger signal a lot more, which is also a little scary because I planned on dropping my calories, but I kind of like where I'm at. So I'm probably gonna keep them the same until I really stall out and am noticing like I'm hitting that daily and I'm not actually dropping. But one thing that I did add in was starting week 3, I am doing cardio. So I'm not doing cardio every day. I'm actually doing it about 3 days a week right now. So 3 days a week, 20 minutes, and it's nothing high intensity. I plan on doing it's gonna be 20-minute sessions of either on the treadmill at a high incline at just like a brisk walking pace, or it's going to be some training on like my heavy bag and doing just some fun cardio where I might jump rope, and just do kind of like little circuit training for 20 minutes. But right now, the only cardio I did was on Monday, sorry, where I did 20 minutes just on the treadmill, walking, high incline, and yeah, just a good fast walking pace just to keep my heart rate just a little bit elevated. And it's just something that I haven't been incorporating. So I wanted to kind of more or less not do it for the weight loss. I actually wanted to do it just to slowly start getting into more conditioned shape. So I noticed that I still get winded quite a bit as well. High rep ranges crush me. So I am also switching up my actual workout plan. So I'm going to be following a workout plan that I have just designed. It's going to be more towards the higher repetitions, probably drop my weights down a little bit more. I just noticed that doing more of a powerlifting style where I'm really trying to push heavier weights right now, because I'm in a deficit, it's just been starting to get very hard on my joints, as well as just overall, just like my strength has really like started to drop off, where I notice like things are feeling a lot harder and heavier, and I should be able to do more weight. So I'm gonna kind of just back off that while I'm continuing this cut, because from this point it's just gonna get more and more aggressive. And so I figured I would do more hypertrophy focused / conditioning. So it's gonna be higher rep ranges. My split is going to most likely consist of a push, a pull day for upper body, and then I'm probably just gonna have a full out leg day. As well, I am probably gonna start incorporating a little bit more volume. So today I'm gonna be working on my garage, but pull day I like to do at the gym, because then I actually have access to machines. And while I was working out the one day, I actually had one of my resistance bands snap on me, and it scared me a little bit. So I'm kind of chicken and just feel more confident going to the gym, which is a little tricky because I also feel very uncomfortable filming at the gym. So I don't like to film my sets and stuff. So I don't know how that's gonna work, whether I, do some days at the gym and some days here and just film my garage workouts, because those are definitely way more comfortable for me, because I'm just alone in my own little bubble and can do whatever I want, and nobody's gonna be looking at me or photobombing me, or it's not gonna be extremely loud and I can't concentrate, or I can't get a good angle, or I'm getting in somebody's way. So a million different things that can happen in the gym. So yeah, I'm gonna probably stick to most of the ones that you guys will see will be garage workouts. Unfortunately for you, because I'm sure it'd be way more exciting if I could get into the gym and actually show you some of the machines that I also am going to be using to help transform my physique from where it is to where I want it to be. But those are the big updates. So yeah, 243.6 was my last weigh-in on Sunday. I actually weighed in this morning and I was 242.6, so I had dropped a whole nother pound, which was weird because my water has stayed very consistent, my macros have stayed very consistent, so it was interesting. So I'm very curious as to kind of where this week is going to land me, because at this point I thought I might have to start dropping them. But as well, the fact that I'm incorporating 3 days of cardio, it's not a ton of cardio, but still 20-minute sessions. If I'm burning 150, 200 calories per session, that is going to play a pretty big role. So I am excited to see what happens from here. Other than that, I've been pretty well sticking to the same foods. So the last video I posted was kind of just going over my typical meals. Honestly, there isn't much variance from that. I really enjoy the meals that I'm eating, and I'm not really restricting the foods I want. I've also, if you follow me on Instagram, you may see that I have been posting on most Sundays that we've been going out for breakfast. That has been something new, because I'm not usually a breakfast person, but I have been just loving the pancakes. So that is kind of like my little cheat meal on the weekend. Is Sundays we've been doing that. I probably won't stick to that. That was just kind of like, I had a craving after the first week, and we decided to go for Mother's Day because Stacy really loves breakfast. So, and I'm not usually a fan, but things have been changing, so I've been enjoying it. So we've been going for breakfast. But yeah, I doubt that will stay the way that it's been going. So that's been kind of slowing down my weight loss as well, because on those days I definitely don't hit my macros and my calories. I definitely overconsume because I end up eating that, and then I typically will eat like my same meals. I just replace my breakfast, which is like those pancakes and things are definitely way more calorically dense than what I normally eat. I usually just like in the morning have like a shake with oats and protein powder and maybe some frozen berries. So quite the difference. But it's been working for me. I've been actually really enjoying the process. I haven't had any days where I'm really struggling. No real cravings, because again, like, I'm not hardcore restricting. I'm still eating things that I want to eat. I'm just making them work and just planning a little bit more. And that's all you really have to do. You don't have to go hard. You don't have to like completely starve yourself. If you are just like an average person trying to get in better shape and just stay healthy, it's not required to just sit there and eat chicken and rice every single day. Even though I mean I don't eat chicken and rice. Sometimes I eat ground beef and rice, but so I mean I do eat those quite often, but at the same time, like, I really enjoy those foods and I do not get sick of them. They're just those quick, they're easy to prepare. I love them. So that's a win for me. I've also been, in terms of supplementation, I have been taking a daily greens supplement, because that is one thing I struggle with is vegetables and fruits. I get fruits in my smoothie. I'll have like some salad or lettuce or whatever, but I don't get like those really like nutrient dense vegetables in my diet, because most of the time it's already bulk made, and then I just kind of mix it all together and heat it up, and so I don't take the time to actually like make some vegetables. So I will hopefully start preparing more of that, because as well, when I do eventually actually drop my calories, it will be more important for me to increase the volume of food. So I need some lower calorie options. So replacing some of those carbs, those quick carbs like rice, with more broccoli or some sort of like cruciferous vegetable, or like some sort of nutrient dense vegetable that's going to be lower calories, is going to be key for keeping me full longer. But yeah, so taking a green supplement. I also have like my pre-workouts that I usually take. As well, I've been taking like a fat burner. So like I take A-Cuts, which is like a caffeine. It's got like your caffeine in it. It's also got a couple other things that just can potentially aid in fat loss. I don't rely on those. They're just kind of like ways for me, one, to increase my water and get my water in easier. So I do count those as my water intake, because I typically will have like a liter of water with each of any of the powders that I take. So that helps me just kind of get that in easier, as opposed to just like before I would just like constantly use like those little squirts and water flavor things. Whereas this way, at least I'm potentially getting a little bonus effect from these products, as well as just like some added flavor. So that's been helping me get my water intake up. My water has been, I would say I'm drinking about 3.5 to 4 liters depending on the day. So that is also good, nice and consistent. I don't usually have much issue with my water, so That's nice. Other than that, I don't think there's really much to go over. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching my workout and seeing some of my lifts. And until next time, peace.